Hey guys, so we're going to be trying out three new products that I picked up, two from Wet n Wild and one from LA Colors. And you know the drill. I'm going to show you already what I have on my face so far. Um, Wet n Wild Lip Treatment, e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealers in 160 as a corrector and 110 as a concealer. e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade Beige. Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Fair. My contour is e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour Beauty Wand in Fair/Light. My blush is the e.l.f. Monochromatic Multistick in Dazzling Peony. And my highlight is L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in Fair. All right, so let's take it from there. Oh, and I also did my brows with my NYX Microbrow pencil in Cool Ash Brown. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to use is Wet n Wild Mega Last Eyeshadow Primer. It's been many, many years since I've had this, and I don't remember if I like it or not. But I think it's good to get eyeshadow primers and use them in conjunction with a brand's eyeshadows because I feel like they work better that way. I love that this is in a squeeze too because then you can take out exactly how much you want. I'm going to use my fingers. Yeah, that doe foot applicator on the e.l.f. one drives me crazy because I can't get any kind of control over how much product is coming out. Usually a dot about that size will work good. All right, so there is a Walmart that I go to occasionally that has an expanded section for all the brands that they carry. And oddly enough, one of the things that they have in this permanent section is a Fantasy Makers section, Fantasy Makers product line from Wet n Wild. Now that's supposed to just be their Halloween stuff, but they have eyeshadow palettes in there all year long from the Fantasy Makers collection. So I bought Blew Me Away. They have a bunch of them in all different colors. Now, full disclaimer, on the back of this palette it says not for use around eyes, but this is obviously an eyeshadow palette. However, there are two normal looking shadows, right? One, the bright blue is a matte, and then the aqua turquoise shade is a shimmer. But then there are two shades that are basically chunky glitter suspended in a gel-like formula. So in my opinion, those are the two that would not be safe to use in the eye area. So I'm not going to use those, but I am going to use the other two because they should be fine. And I'm going to use them in conjunction with something else. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I'm going to put some of that on my brow bone and just blend it in, and that is going to be my brow bone highlight because there is nothing, oh, an inner corner highlight. Yeah, there's nothing in the palette that's going to work for that light color. So this should work good for that. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Color Icon Multi-Stick, and this is in the shade Not So Calm Waters. And I'm going to take this Moda brush, and this is is it labeled? Yes, they call this an angled shader. And I'm going to load up this brush with some of this multi-stick. And I'm going to put this in the crease. But I'm also going to put it all over the lid area. I have tons of eyeshadow type multi-sticks across all different brands, and I feel like I really need to use them more because they can be a great tool using them for different in a different capacity for your eye looks. So where that eyeshadow palette only has 2 eyeshadows that I would consider to be eye safe, I figured this was a good opportunity to use this. All right, so I'm basically just putting this down over the plain eyeshadow primer, and want to make sure that I extend this out far enough because I have a tendency to not do that. And you do want to use an eyeshadow primer, like a standard one, underneath this because the Wet n Wild formula can have a tendency to crease. Their multi-sticks have a tendency to crease if you don't put down a primer first. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to set this aside so I don't make a big mess. Now I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to switch to a more precise shader brush. And I'm going to go into that aqua turquoise type shade. And I'm going to put that on the lid. And that is exactly the same color. So basically all we're doing is enhancing what we just put down. And we're also changing the finish a bit because the finish on this shadow has got more of like a shiny appearance to it. All right, I'm going to set that brush aside now. And I'm going to take this crease brush and we're going to go into that blue. Yeah, I don't even know what you could do with those chunky glitter ones. Put it on your face, I guess, if you were doing a Halloween makeup, because this is Fantasy Makers, so people do a lot of things with these kinds of palettes. All right, now I'm going to go right at the edge of the crease, but I'm also going to go the edge of my lid, because this is a slightly darker shade than the aqua, so that's just going to give us some depth and dimension. I'm also going to run whatever is left deep into the crease and then just like fade it back so that we don't have as much product going into the inner part. And also this way, what I put down underneath that is peeking above this. I just need to blend this a little bit more in the outer part. All right, now I'm going to take a lip brush and I'm going to take a little bit of that blue and I'm going to drag that very lightly underneath the lash line. Okay. And now I'm going to take a LA Girl Pastel Dream Auto eyeliner in powder blue, and I'm going to put that on my waterline. Because I really like the contrast between a super light waterline and then the darker blue underneath. All right, the next thing I'm going to do, and this is the third new product that I'm going to be trying out. You know, I've been buying a lot of colored liquid eyeliners lately. So I found this line by LA Colors. It's called Mark and Line Felt Tip Eyeliner, and this is in the shade teal. And in theory, this should coordinate beautifully with the colors in this palette. So it says, by the way, in case you decide that you want to pick one of these up, these need to be stored upright like this, tip side down. I just happened to be seeing that it's actually written right on the eyeliner. Must be stored tip down. So I like to keep my eyeliners in a decorative, oh, you won't be able to see, it's dark over there, but let me show you. These are my eyeliners. And so I like to keep them in this plastic glass, and they're all stored tip down. It's so that way it doesn't matter whether they're liquid or uh, whatever material they're made out of. That's the best way to store them. All right, so I'm going to try this out. I actually bought this one and I bought another one in another color, and these are at select Walmarts. So let's try this out. And this is a very dark teal, so it should show up over, even though I'm putting it over a bright dark color. Yep. Okay, so this is gonna work. Yay. All right, now I like to just draw that one line to start with and then start at the inner part of my eye right on the lash line. And I'm holding it sideways. Wow, that is so nice, you guys. This is about as fine a tip as possible. And with the felt, it just makes it so easy. All right, now I'm going to go. It would help if I set the cover down. Gonna go back to that line and connect it. Well, I like to leave a little bit not connected so that there's a little, tail wing thing sticking out. I don't like to make it parallel like a giant wing. I like this little thing sticking out like that. That worked great, you guys. Oh my God, these are so easy. LA Colors makes the best felt tip eyeliners. I liked that Wet n Wild one that I used in yesterday's video too, though. But yeah, this is so easy. Big thumbs up on that. All right, let me play catch up, do the other eye, and come back and we'll add a lip, some lip products. To say that I got to put mascara on too. I like the way this wing came out better than this one. And at this point, I don't think that I would be able to make them exactly alike because, yeah, I like this one better. So if I try to fix this, it's gonna mess it up really bad. So I think I'll just curl my lashes, put my mascara on, and then we'll do the lips. Okay, I took a chance and I was able to fix that other wing. It's not exact. You can see that the angle is slightly different, but that wing was so small before that you couldn't even see it. So sometimes you're better off leaving well enough alone, but now at least it's as big as the other one. Mascara is on, and yeah, the wings aren't exactly, but I think it's, close enough. All right, so on the lips, I'm going to use LA Colors Auto Lip Liner in Pinky, and I'm just going to line my lips. And I found this at Walmart too, and it's like the only true pink lip liner that I own. All my other ones are not like this true bright-ish pink. Then I'm going to use Hard Candy Insta Pout Plumping Lip Balm. And I kept the box for this because I don't know what the deal is with this product. It's in the shade Plush Pink. Because this is not the line that you normally see at Walmart. I did find this at Walmart, but this is not like the newer line that they have. This has a lot of plumping action in it. But it's really moisturizing and smells really good. And I like this a lot. But yeah, I have not been able to find any reference to this anywhere. I don't know what the deal is with that. And then over that, I'm going to use my LA Girl Beauphoria Holographic Lip Gloss in the shade Wonder. Because this actually has like teal glitter mixed into the pink. I have a whole video about this collection if you want to see that. These lip glosses are stunning. If you ever find any of these LA Girl holographic lip glosses from any collection, grab them because they are so beautiful. So that is the completed look. It's bold, but it's very me. It's very cool toned. It's very colorful. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.